Alright guys, let's have a conversation. Hopefully you guys are all doing good. And for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Brando Olenek. I actually don't expect you to know who I am. But we're going to talk about today literally how to change your mindset to change your life. And you can do this literally in an instant. It doesn't have to take 24 hours. It doesn't have to take you 5 days. It doesn't have to take you 10 days. But I know a lot of people like, Brando, just be realistic with me, all right? I don't want any hoorah. I don't want any, get rich quick type shit. And I'm not here to give you guys that, all right? I'm going to be upfront with you guys. When it comes down to it, we're going to be realistic. I'm going to share with you guys simple mindset strategies that you can use to change your life in 24 hours. And that is goal setting and raising yourself to a higher standard. And I think Darren Hardy and Tony Robbins especially say it best. If you want to change your life, you have to change your standards, all right? You have to 10x your results right now. Now, how do you do that? You look at your life and you identify everything you hate about your life. What do you not like about your life? All right, guys, and this is what I did back in 2014 to quit my job, fire my boss, and become a full-time internet entrepreneur. So this stuff does work if you work it, but identifying what you don't want in your life allows you to actually take the time and ideally pinpoint what you don't like. Nobody does that, all right? What do people typically do in their life, all right? And how will this change your life in 24 hours? Well, it will change your mindset, the way you perceive and think things. And if you can change the way you perceive and think things, you'll take necessary actions that will absolutely transform your life, all right? They will transform your life because you'll be taking action directed towards a goal and a purpose rather than taking action because you have to go to that stupid job because your stupid job pays you every week or it pays the bills and you're just doing this and you get up in the morning because you got a boss and all this because you're getting up in the morning to survive, not to thrive, all right? It's going to change everything for you. But when it comes down to it, guys, when you identify what you don't want in your life and what you don't like in your life, creditors down your back, a shitty credit score, not having enough savings in your bank account to buy that car you want or buy that car that you want to be able to buy your parents, okay? Or buying a house in cash instead of renting or having a small apartment. When you identify what you don't want, it brings up what you do want. And that's a big, big deal. A lot of people don't do. What do? And this is what I was going to talk about just a second ago. They complain. They bitch, they moan, they complain about why life is beating them up, about why life is the way it is. And the reason for that is because the majority of the populace out there, the majority of everyone out there in the world, they want to change their life. They want to do it, all right? But when something comes up, when it's financial, when it's family related, it could be anything. They hit a pothole and their car tire went flat, or they hit a pothole and they think it scraped their car, so they're pissed off. When it's the small things that happen in life, they use those small things to eliminate the possibility of actually accomplishing what they want. They use it as an excuse, okay? Do you have more excuses or do you have more reasons why you actually want to change your life in 24 hours? I'm not saying in 24 hours. This video is obviously not in 24 hours how to go from broke to rich in 24 hours because it all starts up here. That's the name of the game. Okay, if you have a lottery mentality, you're always moaning, bitching, complaining, you're broke. I know you're broke. You're struggling, all right? But if you have something that consists of goal setting, all right? You have a mindset that consists of goal setting. You're always focused and obsessed on achieving an outcome, a desire, and you know you're going to do it, and you're working daily to it, all right? You're going to get that outcome. You're going to do it. People and things are going to move out of the way just so you can get there because you're so hungry and passionate about getting there. Does that make sense? So when you identify what you don't want in your life, it brings up what you do want in your life, and then you can make necessary strategy action plans on how you're going to get there. How much money do you have to save up to get to that outcome? Do you have to quit your job to get to that outcome? What do you want to do for a job? Do you want to work the job you have for the rest of your life? Or do you want financial freedom? Do you want time? Like, what are career paths that will allow you to have that time and financial freedom? What are vehicles that can help you do that? And you start researching and diving into things, and it opens up one door to another door to another door. And then you start taking action on that and learning and doing, all right, and taking more action. And then eventually, because you change your mindset, which can happen in an instant, all right, like I said, if you change your mindset, you can change your life, and it doesn't have to take you 24 hours. But because you change your mindset, you're now taking action, you now have goals, you have desired outcomes you're working towards, then eventually you'll actually get there, okay? You'll actually get there. And the only thing that determines your goals becoming a reality versus not becoming a reality is your mindset, your belief, your consistency, your persistency, okay? Your daily action on getting there, okay? Identifying what you do want, what you don't want, and obsessing over what you do want, and not letting your excuses get in the way. So many people never get what they want in life because they're scared of the risks they have to take. They make the excuses, I don't have enough money, but they have friends and family that would be more than happy to borrow the money. But they don't look at it that way. They don't think they're going to be able to pay them back because they're not operating in faith in themselves. They're operating in fear of themselves. And how do you change that around? Comes back to mindset, baby. You have to change your mindset. If you want faith, all right, you have to change your mindset, and you have to have a strong reason why, strong goals that you're absolutely obsessed with, okay, that you have to have in your life, or else it won't happen in your life. If you don't make it a must, it will never happen, okay? If you're making it a should, I should do this, you're going to should all over yourself, okay? But if you make it a must and you raise your standard, okay, you will change your life. And it happens with this, and it can happen in less than 24 hours. And that is a secret that I learned from Tony Robbins, Darren Hardy, Les Brown, all right, a whole bunch of different people out there, even Gary Vaynerchuk when it comes to success. And I learned that back in 2014, guys. I applied it to myself because I was working at a restaurant 40 hours a week, broke, busted, disgusted, hated having a boss tell me what to do and how to do it. And I went from that to, in 5 months, it took me from April to September 2014 to create a full-time income business on the internet. That's not average or typical, but I was able to do that by applying those principles and realizing I had to change this first if I wanted things to come to reality in my life. And I worked relentlessly day and night to make that happen. And I encourage you to do the same. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Brando signing out. And if you did, and you're serious about wanting to change your life more, and maybe you want to find out more about my story and myself, how I was able to go from working as a baker in a restaurant at Red Lobster to, in 5 short months, create a full-time income business on the internet and fire my boss, have financial freedom. If you want to learn more about myself, you can check out my website. It'll be linked down below. It's 123marketingtips.com. And other than that, guys, I will see you on the other side. Take care and peace out.